Hi guys, in this video we're going to be sharing our experience on the MSC Virtuosa in the Yacht Club.
Hi guys, it's Shipfaced here.
So in this video we're going to share our experience of the Yacht Club on board MSC Virtuosa. So we've stayed in the Yacht Club 3 times, all on board Virtuosa herself. So we thought that we'd share our review of the Yacht Club for you guys.
So the experience of the Yacht Club starts as soon as you enter the port of Southampton, and you have like an area outside the port where it's just for Yacht Club, where you drop off your luggage. They give you luggage tags and they take it up. It's like expedited, so it should be there quicker than not Yacht Club. Then they escort you through security, and then you go up a lift or stairs or escalators to an area just for Yacht Club while they do the passport checks, ask you if you want newspapers, and you have some food and drink while you wait for your butler to escort you up to the top sail lounge. It's just a really cool experience, and it's a really nice welcome to the ship.
It proper gets you in the holiday mood.
So once you get to top sail lounge, they will notify you when your room is ready. Because it's the Yacht Club, you can get on basically whenever you want. I say after 10:30. I saw people when we were leaving Southampton. I was seeing people trying to get on the ship at like 8-9 in the morning.
They're very keen.
Yeah, very keen, but I think it was very lucky, but that wasn't Yacht Club, so it depends.
Yeah.
But that is very keen. But yeah, I think after about 10:30 you could start getting on the ship with the Yacht Club.
And it didn't take long for our room to get ready either. It took like 20 minutes or so, I think.
Yeah, so we had 5 rooms, and they were all done at least by like 12 o'clock. So we had some snacks. We went to the we were lucky enough to go in June, so we were allowed to use the
Top Sail Lounge.
The top sail lounge is all inside. The top 19.
Ah, yes.
The
Top
outside,
something.
yeah, the outside grill area, which is really nice to use, and they have amazing food out there. And it's just a nice little seating, lots of sofas.
Yeah.
And this ship was full. I would say it's very full.
Yeah.
And the Yacht Club was sold out. We actually got that from the Yacht Club manager.
And he said it's that's the first time it's ever been sold out in her sailings. So
we never struggled for a seat.
No.
In the lounge, top deck.
Some people still try to save the sunbeds, which was a bit strange considering that there's loads. Like, you really do not need to do that. Like, they had their towels on the boofy ones.
Yeah, but
you don't need to do that. You always get a good seat.
But even with the Yacht Club being completely full, we never struggled with a seat.
No. And the service was amazing. Like, you're literally sat there for like a minute and they're there like, hi, drinks!
Now we're going to talk about the food in the Yacht Club. So there's like 3 areas where you can get food, or 4. You can get room service, but little fact, you're not allowed to take room service to the top sail lounge because my nan got told off for that. So room service, there's lots of little snacks in the top sail lounge, the main restaurant, and the grill on the top deck. All of them serve really nice food. The room service I think is basically what everyone else gets, but there's just no charge. So you can get the pizzas. We even had it in a hot tub. If you look at this picture right here.
But the room service wasn't that great though, was it? Like, the food was a bit
meh. What was it that I had that I didn't like? What was it? The nachos.
Oh yes, it was like the nachos with salsa.
But the nachos were so stale.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
And you had the
nice
sandwich
nachos.
thing, didn't you?
Yeah, all of that was like the pizza and that was all nice, but the nachos were just a bit weird. But talking about the top sail lounge, during breakfast they'd have lots of little it's like tiny bites. There's like little plates that are like probably like that big, and yeah, you can see.
But just go up a lot of times.
Yeah. They're not behind any ship. This was the first time we've been on there where they're not behind shows where you have to ask for it, so you can just take it.
Yeah, it's not as awkward.
Yeah. So they had, like I said, for breakfast they had lots of like donuts. They had little
pan of chocolate,
cinnamon rolls. They had lots of little things that were really nice. And then the main dining room upstairs was open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner at certain times. I think when we ported and
we kept missing breakfast.
We kept missing breakfast. Only problem with our room this time, it was outside the Yacht Club. We'll talk about that a bit later.
No, we just overslept.
Yeah, but it's also not 2 decks up. It's hard life, but it's just
I know, right?
But amazing for dinner. Absolutely amazing food.
Mhm.
Did we actually ever go there for lunch?
We went to.
We never went to the main restaurant.
Top.
Yeah, but
19.
we never went to the main restaurant because it was good
No.
weather. We always were, but I think the stuff on the grill is the same that's in the restaurant for lunch, but it's just served on buffet style.
Yeah. Nice.
We had a really nice lamb on the top deck.
Oh.
And that was amazing on the first day.
Lamb, that's singular. I had like at least 3.
But yeah, the service during dinner was absolutely amazing. We had many courses. You had 2 desserts. I had 2 starters, 2 mains.
I had chips for pudding.
Oh, chip! And what was the sauce?
Madeira.
Madeira sauce. Yeah.
You can add a photo of that somewhere.
The food was absolutely amazing.
And they just get you whatever you want. Like, just ask for whatever. If you want chips for pudding, no one cares.
Yeah, and
Why not?
because the food quality is they use better ingredients in the yacht club compared to what they do in the main dining room. You do really feel that extra quality in the food, especially with me. No one else in my party has, but I have done MSC, not in the yacht club, twice compared to it. So I do have a bit of a. I can see from both ways where it is improved a bit. Then during downstairs in the lounge, they do an afternoon tea as well, with like a little like tray if you just ask for it, and it has like little sandwiches, muffins on it. But then where we ate the most, like we said before, was the top deck because it was sunny out.
Yeah.
We went to La Coruña, Bilbao, La Rochelle, and Cherbourg. 1 or 2 days on the way there was just a bit rainy, so we didn't use it as much. But in the end of the cruise, it was nice weather, so we got to really use the top deck. And yeah, like I said, they had really nice lamb, really good curries. Oh my god, the curries in MSC.
I think I had a chicken and leek pie with mash and veg, and that was delicious. All of the food was amazing.
Yeah, I don't think I had something that I didn't like.
Yeah.
So, like I said, if you're really looking to go into the yacht club and you think, is it short? Basically, I would say the food in the yacht club is as good as any specialty restaurant out there.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can't get like the sushi and stuff like that, but it's the same quality that you're.
But the steak was just as good as the one we had in Butcher's Cut.
Yeah. So basically, like, if you're in the main dining room, you'll get a steak that isn't. But then if you're in the yacht club, you get a steak that's in Butcher's Cut. So you're getting specialty restaurant ingredients for your cruise, basically. So if you want to take that into account. Also, they did serve specialty ice cream on hot days.
From John Philippe.
John Philippe's ice.
I think that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah, ice cream and crepe place.
They came around when the sun was out on top deck, and they were like, "Do you want some sorbet?" And they had mango. So I was definitely going to snap that up. Strawberry or chocolate ice cream.
Yeah, and I thought, I didn't say that before, but I think that was a really good thing that they did.
I think I had it like 3 times.
Yeah, they cooked up literally every day with specialty ice cream. So you'd be a bit annoyed if you went down to go and buy one and they came back up and they started giving it out for free. But I thought that was a really cool thing that they did. So yeah, MSC Yacht Club food is definitely a massive positive. So there's not many negatives of the Yacht Club, but one I would say, it depends how you look at it. You don't really use any of the other facilities of the ship. We did a 7-night cruise and we didn't go and see a single show.
That's not a negative, because it just means that the yacht club is so good that you don't need to leave.
Yeah, but
it's so quiet, it's so private, the food's great, the drinks are great. You have your own entertainment in the lounge, because there's always someone playing on the piano or whatever, like a really nice singer. So you just don't need to leave. Yeah,
but you don't just get... What I'm trying to say is that we didn't... mainly because we had one of the nicest rooms on the ship. We had one of the 2-story duplex suites with a hot tub on the balcony. So we did that. That was one of the reasons as well. But same with my parents. They didn't really leave the yacht club either. So it's just like,
we tried to take your nan out and she just wanted to go back.
Yeah, because basically
she said, "Please, can we go home?"
Yeah, basically you're in the quiet of the yacht club and you walk straight out to the indoor pool, which is really noisy. So it's just
and she was like, "Let's go back."
The main bit we used was the F1 simulator area and arcade.
Yes.
That's the only place where we really went. We walked to the promenade every now and then, went to the shops. But apart from that, we didn't do anything.
Didn't do the water slides.
Didn't do the
Didn't
water
do
slides.
the ropes course.
Didn't do the ropes course.
We sound so lazy.
Yeah.
All we did was sit, drink, and play cards.
And sit in our hot tub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were very, very lazy.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you do need that. But I just thought
A little recharge.
But I just thought that it, due to us being in the yacht club and going up to the bar and going up to that top 19, that we didn't use it as much as we weren't.
Yeah, so if you're someone that likes to be busy and likes to do a lot of things, then the yacht club probably isn't for you, because it's all about relaxing and just chilling there, basically.
Yeah, because the bar and the restaurant is so good in there,
Yeah.
there's not really many reasons to leave. So
Yeah.
that's why you do seem to just hover and just stay in there. Because to be fair, if our room was actually in the yacht club facility, only time we would actually leave was to go to the F1 simulator. I genuinely think so.
Yeah.
And maybe the shops, if we
Yeah.
needed something. But apart from that, genuinely don't think we would have actually
No.
left. We are on MSC Virtuosa again for 5 nights in the yacht club in October. Not as nice room. We're in the yacht club internal this time.
My first internal.
Yeah, so we'll see what the difference is of having an internal to having the 2-story room that we had.
Yeah.
So
It might make us want to leave a bit more.
yeah.
Because obviously we haven't got a window, so we want to see the outside.
Yeah, but again, we do have that in the yacht club anyway.
Yeah, true.
So I'll just take that into mind. If you are someone who wants to go to all the shows, go to the bars downstairs, and go to all the other stuff, maybe a suite outside the yacht club. It's just when you're in there, you really don't feel like you need to leave.
It's very confined. You just want.
So now we're talking about some of the extra perks, not extra perks, but they come with the price of the yacht club. But just you may not use them as much as the other ones. So one of them is definitely the lifts at the front of the ship. If you scan your card and press which one, it will be exclusive to you and it won't stop anywhere else. That's just really helpful during the busy periods of the ship, so that you can get to your place quick and without stopping at all the places. But sometimes it does, so you scan it out front and once you get in, it doesn't do exclusive, so then you need to scan in the lift as well.
And then someone else comes in the lift and you're too awkward to skip their deck.
Because then he goes to one thing, so once he goes to the other deck, it will just cancel everything.
Yeah.
It'll just not go anywhere. So you need to just watch out for that, but definitely a perk you need to use. Second one is being escorted all over the ship and off the ship. I'm not talking about just Embarkation, I'm talking about every port of call. We use it in Cherbourg, literally just people just wait at the desk and a boat will take you down, you go straight past the queue. It sounds very snobbish and stuff, but
But it can be helpful if you have mobility problems, because they have to carry your luggage and hold the lifts for you, so you don't have to do as much standing around if you're able and
so
it can be beneficial.
Also, they will escort you to any shows, any specialty restaurant, anywhere. If my nan and granddad didn't feel as comfortable walking around the ship, the external areas, we took them to the shops. But if they asked their butler, they would have happily just walked them to the shops.
And
waited for them and then took them back up.
And when we took your grandparents to the muster station, they would not have found that on their own, but the butler would probably have helped if we asked them to. You just need, if you ask, they are, I think, within reasons, they are very willing to do most things. And if you want some seats in a show, they're happily reserved and get you there as well. So they really do go above and beyond. You just need to speak to them and ask them. And then disembarkation again, you get escorted off, and Jesus Christ, there was a long queue, a very, very, very long queue. All down the promenade.
And basically, because the yacht club was at the front and the entrance was at the back, basically we have to walk past every person that we're skipping the queue.
That felt a bit weird. I was like, I'm not looking at you.
Especially when we got off in Cherbourg and we were escorted off, there was no one in the queue. We used a separate entrance, so you don't feel as bad. But when I'm walking, these people are waiting in there for I don't know how long they're waiting there.
Hours probably.
They're not waiting
like
hours.
Like an hour and a half probably. Because it was a big queue.
It's a big queue, but ships want people off, so they get them
true.
off. But it's just again, you're walking past with your butler with the sign saying yacht club, and you're walking past everyone, and you're like,
but
everyone's just looking at you.
But
it's what you're paying for.
Your nan and granddad wouldn't be able to stand up for that long.
No.
It's beneficial because it helps people.
So Yeah, those are just extra perks that you may need to
And
consider.
you get all your Wi-Fi and drinks paid for.
Oh yeah, Wi-Fi, drinks, that all comes with the Yacht Club. That is pretty self-explanatory because it's just, and gratuities are all included.
Just saying.
So yeah, it's those are just some of the perks you may need to if you didn't know that you get as well, especially the lift one. Definitely use the lift one. It does save you a lot of time.
But it only works on certain decks.
It only works at the front of the ship on the first 2 lifts, which is E and D. So
how do you memorise the letters?
it's not hard. It's 2 letters. So yeah, it's was it E and F?
I don't know.
It's the first 2. It's literally there's 6 left. It's the first 2 on either side of the ship, port and starboard. So
just test it. Just try and scan your card. If it works, it works. If it doesn't.
Yeah. So those are definitely some perks to definitely use.
So one last thing that we forgot to say in the good tips and perks is that when you arrive to your stateroom, if you tell your butler what you want, then you get 1 bottle of spirits complimentary. So I had gin. Your parents had vodka. So that's definitely worth asking for because free booze. And and also you can fill up your mini fridge with whatever you want, as long as it's soft, of course. So we had ours filled with like mango juice, peach tea, cola, and peach juice.
And literally once you use it, because we had the hot tub, we use lots of our drinks.
Yeah.
And literally as soon as you filled it up, they just fill it up without even saying anything.
So just tell them what you want, because like the lemon iced tea and Sprites and stuff wasn't useful to us.
No, we only used the Fanta, the cola, and mango juice.
Yeah, so we just told them, and then every day I had loads of mango juice.
And even like bottles of water by the bed. By the second day, because you kept putting the bottles of water by the side of the bed, you just put extra bottles up the side of the bed. So it's little things like that, but they do catch on. But even if you just ask, can I have bottles of water by the bed, they probably...
So ask for your free spirits and tell them what you want in your fridge.
We didn't even use it, we just took it home, didn't we?
Okay. Oh yeah. Actually, I don't know where it is.
Yeah, so you can just...
Oh yeah.
You can ask for it. If you don't drink it, use it as a gift. It's a free gift for someone.
You know I gave it to Kate.
She won't watch this anyway.
I gave it to my friend for a present.
Yeah, so... yes.
Please say you're not watching this video, Katie.
So yeah, it's a free gift for someone. And yeah, you may not use it. We're not big drinkers, so yeah, like we said, we gave it to someone. So now let's summarise the Yacht Club. So overall, I really do think it is a worth experience. If you're really thinking and you're on the edge going, is it really worth it? 110% yes. Just the extra perks, the butlers, the escorting, the private restaurant, the extra ingredients in the restaurant, the nice ingredients in the restaurant. It all adds up to a really amazing experience.
Yeah.
Even if you're on the bidding process and you put some money in to try and bid up, I would definitely consider it if you can afford it. It's a really good experience, and we're lucky enough, like I said, done it 3 times, and we're going to do it a 4th time on the Yacht Club as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably I've been lucky enough to stay in some very high suites on not many cruise lines. I've seen on P&O, I've had to be on P&O, personally I haven't done it. Royal Caribbean, I've stayed in the Royal Suite on Independence, so I have seen that first time what that's like. But hands down, even if you're in internal Yacht Club, balcony Yacht Club, duplex suite, we've been in, well, we're going in internal, but my nan's been in there. You don't get treated, I don't think we get treated much differently when we're in the duplex suite compared to being in the normal balcony in the Yacht Club.
Mm.
So no matter what room you're in, if you can only afford an internal, you get treated as the same as we're in the duplex suite.
Yeah.
I do think I think it's good that they have internals in there. So if like we were going to try and pay for it, that'll probably what we'll do. And it's just nice that they have that option. You don't need a balcony, you don't need a big suite to be in there. You can have an internal. So no matter what level you are, what level you can afford, the Yacht Club, I would say 110% is worth the money.
Yeah. So I agree.
Yeah. Like I said, hopefully you guys are lucky enough to stay in there, and put in your comments below if you agree with that, if you've been on there and you agree with the experience, or you're looking forward to it and have any questions. Just put in the comments below. I'll be very happy to reply to any of your comments below. So it's been Shipfaced here. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see, please press the like button and subscribe to my channel. I'm literally 6 subscribers away from how many?
700.
Yes, yeah, see, so obviously I was catching you on. 700. So definitely go down and click that subscribe button. We've got a lot more content coming on the way. Thank you so much for watching. It's been Shipfaced here, and I'll see you guys in the next video.